You think you know this place: conflict, despair, anger. The images you see on the news are often filled with tension, and the stories you hear are heavy with loss. For many, Palestine is a word that conjures up only struggle and hardship, a place defined by borders and barriers, by headlines and heartbreak. But that's not the whole story. There's another side, one rarely shown, a side filled with warmth, laughter, and the simple joys of daily life. Here the sun rises over quiet villages, and children's laughter echoes through ancient alleyways. Palestine is a land where history breathes beneath your feet, where empires have risen and fallen, and where daily life pulses with resilience. Every stone tells a story. Every street is layered with centuries of memory, and every city is a living testament to survival and hope. This is an invitation to look past headlines and see the reality on the ground, to walk the same paths as prophets and poets, to witness the ordinary moments that make up extraordinary lives. To truly understand Palestine, you must walk its streets, share coffee in its cafes, and listen to stories that never make the news. It's in these moments, over a cup of strong, sweet coffee or a shared plate of bread, that you'll find the heart of this place. Here, families tend ancient olive groves, passing down traditions from generation to generation, their hands working the same soil as their ancestors. Artists paint hope on walls, transforming concrete into vibrant canvases that speak of dreams, resistance, and the longing for peace. And chefs keep centuries-old recipes alive, filling kitchens with the aromas of za'atar, sumac, and freshly baked bread, each meal a celebration of heritage and togetherness. Life here is not just about struggle, it's about vibrant culture and unbreakable spirit. Festivals light up the streets, music and dance bring people together, and laughter rings out even in the hardest times. Come with an open heart and an empty stomach. Let the scent of cardamom coffee and fresh bread guide you. Taste the flavors of Palestine, and you'll taste its history, its hospitality, and its hope. The call to prayer mingles with children's laughter in the streets. Here, faith and joy coexist, weaving together the rhythms of daily life. This journey isn't about taking sides, it's about bearing witness to humanity in its rawest form. It's about seeing people as they are, resilient, creative, and full of hope even in the face of adversity. Palestinians are more than headlines. They are poets, doctors, farmers, and dreamers. They are students and teachers, artists and athletes, parents and children, each with their own story to tell. This trip will challenge you, break your heart, and fill you with joy. You'll find moments of sorrow and moments of overwhelming kindness, and you'll leave changed by the people you meet. You'll be welcomed into homes with humbling openness, strangers will become friends, and you'll discover a generosity that defies expectation. You'll witness strength born from enduring the unimaginable. Every smile, every handshake, every shared meal is an act of quiet defiance and hope. Palestine is a place of contradictions, sorrow and celebration, pain and hope. Here, grief and joy walk side by side, and the human spirit endures. It's a story that needs to be told, and one you need to experience for yourself. Let your own eyes and heart be your guide, and let the land speak to you in its own language. Forget what you've been told. Let's begin. The real Palestine awaits you, full of life, full of stories, and ready to welcome you in. Ramallah pulses with youthful energy, a city of NGOs, art, and ambition. The streets are alive with the footsteps of students, activists, and entrepreneurs, all weaving their stories into the city's ever-evolving tapestry. Here, hope and determination seem to hang in the air, as if the city itself is reaching for something greater. Cafes buzz with debate, the souk overflows with color and scent, and life flourishes with stubborn intensity. Every corner is filled with conversation about politics, art, and dreams for the future. The aroma of fresh coffee mingles with the spices from the market, creating a sensory experience that is uniquely Ramallah. In the market, haggling and laughter reveal the city's true spirit. Shoppers and vendors exchange stories as much as goods, and the sense of community is unmistakable. It's a place where old friends meet and new friendships are forged. Ramallah is modern, creative, and defiantly alive. Art spills onto the streets in the form of murals and music, and at night the city glows with possibility. It's a place where tradition and innovation walk hand in hand. Then there's Nablus, nestled between mountains. Its old city a maze of stone and history. The city's ancient walls whisper stories of centuries past, while the bustling streets echo with the sounds of daily life. The air is thick with the scent of olive oil and the sweetness of nafe. Bakeries tempt you with trays of golden pastry, and every bite is a taste of heritage passed down through generations. Here, tradition is alive, artisans craft soap as their ancestors did, and pride runs deep. The skills and secrets of the past are cherished, and every bar of soap tells a story of resilience and identity. Nablus has endured hardship, but its people are tough and welcoming. Their warmth is immediate, their hospitality legendary, and their smiles a testament to the city's enduring spirit. In both cities, you see Palestine's dual spirit, modern ambition and ancient soul side by side. The past and present are woven together, creating a vibrant, living culture that refuses to be defined by struggle alone. You're not just a tourist, you're a guest, invited to share in their world. Meals are shared, stories exchanged, and you're welcomed as family, even if you've just arrived. This is the heartbeat of Palestine, a place where resilience, creativity, and hospitality come together, leaving an imprint on every visitor. Hebron is a city that gets under your skin, beautiful, tragic, and intense. The old market, once vibrant, now sits eerily quiet, overshadowed by occupation. Shuhada Street is a ghost town, doors welded shut, silence broken only by footsteps and distant soldiers. Yet even here you find grace, families who refuse to leave, who greet you with tea and stories, not pity. Their resilience is almost superhuman. In workshops, glassblowers and ceramic artists create beauty from hardship. Strangers guide you through the old city, revealing both pain and hope. Hebron is not easy, but it's essential, a place where the human heart's strength is undeniable. Here, you confront harsh realities and witness unbreakable dignity. Bethlehem, famous for hope, but surrounded by a concrete wall covered in art and protest. The Church of the Nativity draws pilgrims, but the city's spirit lives in olive wood workshops, where artisans shape faith and heritage. Jerusalem, the spiritual epicenter, is a dizzying maze of ancient alleyways, sacred sites, and mingled prayers. The city is alive with incense, spices, and the sounds of three faiths. Yet invisible lines and daily struggles define life for Palestinians here. Despite restrictions they endure, running businesses, raising families, holding on to culture, Jerusalem is a dance of sacred and profane, ancient and modern, beauty and heartbreak. It belongs to everyone and no one, a city that captures your imagination. To visit is to witness resilience and longing woven into every stone. To understand Palestine, you must understand the checkpoints, daily barriers that shape every routine. For Palestinians, a short commute can mean hours in line, uncertainty, and lost time. These walls and permits fragment lives, making simple tasks a bureaucratic ordeal. Farmers need permits to reach their own land. Water and resources are tightly controlled. In Gaza, the blockade has created a humanitarian crisis. Yet people adapt, carpooling, sharing information, and finding humor in hardship. The daily struggle for dignity forges a spirit that is incredibly strong and resourceful. Steadfastness is the heartbeat of Palestine. It's the farmer replanting olive trees, the student braving checkpoints, the artist painting hope on walls. Even blocked convoys and failed aid missions become acts of defiance. Communities rally together, neighbors rebuild homes, share water, and support each other. This unity is a survival mechanism, a social safety net where official structures fail. Creativity flourishes, hip-hop from Gaza, films made against all odds, circus schools for children. Art becomes resistance, a way to reclaim the narrative and imagine a different future. Is hope in action? A refusal to surrender identity or joy. It's a stubborn insistence on life, culture, and community. In Palestine, resilience is not just survival, it's a way of living. The soul of Palestine is found at the dinner table. Food is a celebration of land, family, and identity, a language of welcome. Meals are abundant, flavors bold. Olive oil, za'atar, sumac, makluba, musakan. Recipes are passed down through generations, cooking together a ritual of connection. Olive harvests and wild green foraging are communal events, tying people to the land. Hospitality is legendary. Strangers become friends over tea or nefe. Generosity is resistance, a refusal to be hardened by hardship. Breaking bread here means sharing stories, warmth, and hope. Every meal is a taste of resilience. Beyond the cities, Palestine's landscape is breathtaking. Rolling hills, ancient terraces, wildflowers in spring. Olive groves, some centuries old, are living symbols of endurance and identity. Hiking shepherd trails connects you to a timeless biblical land. The geography is diverse. Green hills, desert valleys, the Dead Sea's stark beauty. Yet much of this land is now off-limits, controlled by settlements or the military. Still, love for the land endures, in poetry, song, and memory. The landscape is both solace and sorrow, a source of strength and longing. Its beauty is a reminder of what is at stake. Leaving Palestine, the world outside the window feels suddenly simple, almost too simple. The landscape below, once so full of complexity and contradiction, now seems distant, as if the struggles and stories you witnessed are fading into the clouds. Yet the truth is, they remain with you, etched into your memory. Freedom of movement is a luxury many take for granted, but here it is a daily challenge, a privilege denied to so many. The weight of borders and barriers lingers long after you cross them. The faces, the warmth, the laughter, and the stories of those you met, these linger in your memory, refusing to be forgotten. Their hospitality, offered in the face of hardship, is a testament to their enduring spirit. Alongside these memories are images of walls, checkpoints, and the resilience that rises in their shadow. Art and play become acts of defiance, hope painted on concrete. This journey doesn't end at the airport. It follows you home, urging you to reflect, to act, to share what you have seen. Sympathy isn't enough. Solidarity is required. Listen to Palestinian voices, read their stories, and challenge one-sided narratives wherever you encounter them. Support their spirit by amplifying their truth. Buy olive oil, embroidery, and crafts made by Palestinian hands. Each purchase is a gesture of support, a way to sustain livelihoods and culture. Back organizations working for justice and equality. Volunteer, donate, or simply spread awareness. Every action matters, no matter how small. Even symbolic acts, flying a kite, lighting a candle, sharing a story, send hope to those who feel forgotten, reminding them they are not alone. Your attention is resistance against silence. This story is unfinished, its ending unwritten. You have the power to shape what comes next. Hope lives in every act of resilience, every child's laughter, every artist's creation, and every song that rises above the noise of conflict. Go and see for yourself. Bear witness with open eyes and an open heart. Do not look away, for your presence matters. Palestinians are not just surviving, they are living with strength, dignity, and grace, building lives and futures despite the odds. Their story is part of our shared human story, a reminder that justice and freedom are universal rights, not privileges. Listen, speak, and remember, their story must be heard, and you are now a part of it.